Hello, this is Liz with Grace Springs Goldendoodles, and I am here with 20 puppies from August and Rosie's litter. And so I just decided to do one video with everybody. So we'll see how this goes. And the exciting news is that August puppies have their little eyes open, so we'll get to see that. So we'll start with her two chocolate pups. This one is a little boy. Say hello. Try to see if I can get their eyes open. Everybody's sleepy. He's a handsome guy. He's a brown chocolate sable puppy. He's got a little bit of white on him. And then his sister looks very similar. She's a little bit smaller. She has the white paws. Can you open your eyes? There's a little peeper. They're like, you're disturbing my nap. Yeah. All right, and then the other darker one from August litter is Harriet. Here she is. She's gorgeous. She's a brindle color like her mom. For sure, the peepers. Look at those little eyes. And then this is what she looks like in the back, kind of a watercolor look to her. So some of her will be lighter and some of her will be darker. She's a sweetie. All right, and then we'll pull out the chocolatey ones from Rosie's litter. This is our little sable puppy from her litter. So this is brown with the darker black tipped hair. Rosie had two Merle puppies. They're both males. So here's one. The red collar is Oak. And so they have that pretty splotchy color. He's, I think, the darker one too. No, he's the lighter one. Aster is the darker one. So Rosie's theme is botanical names like flowers and stuff, because her name is a flower. So he's got pretty splotchies on him. Handsome boy. All right, so those two are Merle from Rosie's litter, and then she had two Merle party girls. So I'll get these two little ladies up. It's Poppy is the pink and Sage is the green. They look very similar. They have little spots on the back. So they're gonna look a lot like our Bristol, kind of gray with black splotches, because their patches are Merle color. You can see how they've got dots within dots there. So that's very pretty. And then August has two party pups also. There's Mr. Washington. He's a black and white pup, but the black, if you notice, it's got some brown coloring in it too. So it's not just straight black. He's probably brindle or maybe sable within the spots. And then his sister, she's cute. So last time when I made a video, you just kind of had to trust me that her ears were brown and she has a brown spot on her head. But now it's coming in better. You can see it's actually apricot color. So with Rosie's litter, because Watson is a brown-based dog, so some of these puppies are going to be brown-based, which means they'll have the brown little noses and paw pads. And some are dark. So let me show you the difference with two puppies here. This is orange collar and blue collar. So you see how this one has a definitely black nose. So this puppy is black based. He'll have black nose, black paw pads. This one is looking more like he'll be a brown based puppy because he's got that lighter color. So you can kind of see the difference. And these two guys are from the same litter. They're brothers, but look at the size difference. Orange collar and black collar here are the two chunky boys from August litter. They're very sweet, very cute. I think they both have brown noses. We'll have to wait and see. Now in August litter, they're all curly hair. But in Rosie's litter, some of them will have wavy hair. Okay, So I think what we have left is all the apricots. We have 5 apricots in each litter, and so that's 10 apricot puppies total. Rosie's litter. This little guy is Dandelion. His name is Bud. The blue collar. This little girl is Lilac. She's the only female apricot in Rosie's litter. She's got some little white mittens. This one is Mr. Lupine. There's a little puppy yawn for you. So they all look very similar. But those are those guys. Now in August litter, I already showed you the 2 bigger boys. Here's little Lincoln. He's smaller. You can see he's got the black nose. But I'll show him compared to brother here, who's a bit chunkier. So not a huge size difference, but Lupine I think is our smallest puppy in this litter. And the orange and black collar are consistently the bigger ones. Show me your little eyes. Look at those little eyes. So cute. And then this little girl is Purple Collar from August litter. Say hello. This is Amelia. She's a cutie. So the last one I think I have left to introduce is Miss Rosa. So you can see the curls on her forehead there. Definitely a curly pup. Maybe has a brown nose. Look at the little eyes. They're not quite all the way open yet. So Rosie's litter is pretty much doing what August litter was doing last week. If you watched our video last week, we're doing daily weight checks to make sure everybody's growing, and they're doing their ENS, which is kind of some exercises to develop their neurological system, and then ESI, which is smelling different scents each day and kind of getting exposure to those. So they're doing that. Everybody is growing wonderfully, and they're doing great. August puppies just finished their daily weigh-ins and their ENS and ESI today. That was the last day of that, and it's just in time for them. They're opening their eyes, as you saw, so they're ready for the next steps in development. So this week they're going to be starting to toddle around more and be able to crawl away from the litter pile to go to the bathroom. So we're going to introduce the potty mat to them. It's a little grass pad, AstroTurf. I'll show you that on the next video. And we're just instilling the basics of potty training right from the start. And so now that they can see and they're going to be a little bit more mobile, we're going to be kind of concentrating on those kind of development things. And then sometime soon their little ears will open and we'll start with some sound desensitization. You can see how they already have like little puppy looking ears, whereas these younger ones here still have the little Yoda ears. They're totally closed. They're so cute. So I'm going to get out a couple of these puppies. I got a mat over here to put them on so that you can see them toddle around a bit, because it's very cute. All right, I've got Frederick and Amelia here to show off their skills. You can see they're not all the way up yet, but they're starting to kind of hover off the ground and low crawl around a little bit. She was crawling all over everywhere in the box, and now she's decided she wants to nap. So we use these whelping pads that are made specifically for the puppies so they have good traction. We don't want them over here on the tile floor because their paws will slip around and they could harm their development in their legs and their feet. So when they're walking, we keep them on the pads so they have good traction so their feet don't slide out from underneath them. So there you can see them just starting to kind of pull themselves around. This is how they get started, but in no time at all, they'll be cruising all over the place. See there how he slides on the tile? We don't want you sliding on the tile. See over here? They have a much bigger mat in their whelping pen. I just folded it over into quarters to show you. And now they've decided to go to sleep. So you can see how they snuggle on each other. They use each other as pillows. And they continue to do that as long as we have them here. So when we send you home with your new puppy, we also include a little snuggle puppy so that they'll have a little friend to snuggle with when they're in their new home. And it just kind of helps with the adjustment and helps with them sleeping through the night and not whining or being lonely. So we still have several open spots on our wait list, so feel free to contact me if you have any questions, or if you have any friends who need a dog. We have a great referral program, so if you refer a friend to us who winds up purchasing a puppy from us, you get a $100 Amazon gift card to spend, and they get $100 off their puppy. So be sure to tag your friends or share this video or share our page and let your friends know that we have some adorable puppies available.